Morning, Let's Connect. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today. So I'd like to introduce you to myself and my wife. So we're the owners of Blue Collar Roofing. We are a third generation roofing company. I grew up in the roofing industry. My father, my grandfather, my uncles, I come from a family of roofers. So a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Fort Lauderdale. And Melissa, as most of you know, she was born and raised here in Manatee County. I moved from Fort Lauderdale before COVID, and I worked for a local company for 3 years, and then almost 2 years ago, we're almost 2 years in business now, but almost 2 years ago, I started Blue Collar Roofing with Melissa. And from there, we have been very successful in the short amount of time that we have opened up and been in business. Let me tell you a little bit about what we do. So, new roofs, we offer new roofing and re-roofing. New construction, we will work for custom home builders, but we don't do the cookie box cutter houses like Lennar, Neal Communities. We don't do that type of new construction. So if you know what a special contractor, a specialty contractor, we will do a new construction job for them. Other than that, we do roof replacements. We do shingle, tile, metal, TPO, we do residential, commercial roofing, and everything in between. Roof repairs, from minor leaks to major damage. Our repair services are designed to address any issue promptly and effectively. If we get a storm come through, for example, we had Hurricane Debbie come through, we stopped production on all new roofs and had everybody in the company doing repairs. A lot of people had water pouring inside their home. As Dre knows, he's been out to many people that had roof damage, flooding, and all kind of other stuff. But our goal is to get repairs done as soon as possible because nobody wants water coming inside their home. Roof maintenance. Regular maintenance is key to extending the lifespan of your roof. We offer maintenance that includes inspections, cleaning, and minor repairs to keep your roof in top condition. Most people don't know this, but in many cases, manufacturers require roof maintenance to be done. Ms. Kay can tell you about that. But most homeowners don't know that if you don't have regular maintenance done, if there was a problem that was to arise with your roof, not workmanship related, if you don't keep a record of the maintenance that's been done to your roof, the manufacturer isn't going to honor their warranty because you haven't kept up your end of the deal by doing the maintenance that's supposed to be done. So that's something to keep in mind. Emergency services. We do offer emergency services. Obviously, we're in Florida, we get hurricanes and crazy weather. So in the event that we get a hurricane, we will stop all production, get to people that need tarps, and at least get them to where their home is dry and they don't have to worry about water pouring inside their house. Specialty roofing. I got a couple things I want to show you guys here. We do specialize in unique roofing solutions. Hold on, I'm lost here. All right, we specialize in unique roofing solutions such as stone-coated metal, custom standing seam panels, and synthetic tile. So let me show you guys here. All right, so synthetic tile. How many of you guys in here have a tile roof? Anybody? You? One? All right, good. So if you don't have a tile roof, you know somebody that has a tile roof. Concrete tile, clay tile, they are notorious for having breaks. HOAs require you to get them clean. The pressure washer guys get up there, they break a tile. Guess what? Now you're calling the roofer out to come fix tile. This is a synthetic tile, and it does not break. I mean, you can take a hammer to it, you can't destroy it.
Can you stand on that thing?
You can
Absolutely.
jump on it.
So I'm right at 300 pounds and I can stand on it and it will not break. So this is a good alternative to a concrete tile. It's a little bit more expensive, but you also don't have the maintenance involved with a concrete tile. So this here, concrete is porous, right? So when we get rain, concrete, it absorbs water, and that's why you have to get your roof cleaned so often. This stuff here does not absorb water like that, so they don't get dirty like regular concrete tile either. The other specialty product is stone-coated steel. Now this is a metal shingle. They also make metal tile as well. So you can have a metal tile roof, and it looks just like, you know, if you're not a roofer, you can't really tell unless you get right up on it. Same with shingles. So this here it's more energy efficient than shingles. If you have a shingle roof now, as you all know, with insurance, all I can tell you in Florida, at most you're going to get 18 to 20 years out of it before insurance says, hey, sorry guys, your roof's told, you got to replace it. Shingles is the weakest roof in terms of wind uplift. Again, we get hurricanes all the time, so the number one roof that fails in a hurricane, shingles. Shingles blow off. This is a metal product. It's screwed on. It's rated for 180 mile an hour winds, whereas shingles, the highest rated one is 160, and they're still too new to have been really tested. So a great product. Also, this is a metal product, so with a traditional shingle roof, they absorb heat, right? So once the sun goes down, you get up on your roof 9:30, 10 o'clock, your roof is still hot. That heat transfers to your attic. With this product here, metal dissipates heat. So as soon as the sun goes away, this is going to cool off much quicker. Shingles sit flat on the roof. This here has a little bit of airspace, so you're not transferring all that heat into your home. So this is a little bit more energy efficient than shingle. It's much stronger. It's going to last a lot longer. And the same applies, you know, whether it's the shingle metal, the tile metal, and they have another one that looks like wood slate. So we've got some pictures here. Let me pass this. I guess you can pass it around. But this here is a metal shingle that we've just done, and it looks like a shingle roof. You know, so if you like, some people don't like the look of metal, they don't like the look of tile. If you like the look of shingle, but you want something that's going to last longer, be stronger, and just all around more beneficial to your home, the stone-coated metal is a good option. We do tile roofs. This is a standard traditional concrete tile roof. Metal, we do all types of metal. So we do standing seam, which is your higher end product. Standing seam is the best roof you can buy. I don't think there's a roofer in the world that would argue that. Standing seam's the best. It's the most expensive, but it's by far the best. This here is a screw-on panel, which we call it exposed fastener. So with metal, you got stone-coated metal, you have exposed fastener, and you got standing seam. Now, of those, there's different variations of each profile, but this here in itself is an exposed fastener roof. So you can see all the screws on it, but it's still a metal product. Still very strong for wind uplift. It'll last a long time. Exposed fasteners, you do have maintenance on them. You have to change out the screws every 8 to 10 years or so. So there is maintenance involved with the exposed fasteners, but it's much better than it's a much better alternative to shingle. The last one here, this is one of the metal tiles that we installed. This is on a condo building. There was 2 buildings exactly the same in Siesta Key. We finished that, but if you look at it, it looks just like a tile roof. So you can't really tell the difference in it.
What's the price differential between the regular shingle and that metal shingle?
A little bit more than double. So it's a big jump. The stone-coated steel is about equivalent to the price of a standing seam roof. They're pretty close. Standing seam is a little bit more expensive, but depending on which manufacturer and profile you go with. But they're very similar in cost.
We got a minute and a half. You want to take questions?
Yep.
Holly wanted you to talk about how we don't do insurance, but we do retail roofing. That was Holly came up and asked.
Okay, yes. So our company, we do not do insurance work. We're not one of these guys. We don't go door knocking and say, hey, we can get your roof, we can get you a free roof, blah, blah, blah. We don't do insurance work. If you have, or if you know somebody that has an insurance claim on their roof, once they get their check and they're ready to proceed, from there, we can take over. We are strictly retail roofers. We do not do insurance. We don't act as an adjuster on your behalf. A lot of roofers will try to do that. That's not something that we do. So no insurance work for us. Once you get your check and you're ready to go, we will absolutely do it. Or in some cases, we've had a homeowner where they will pay for the roof while they're going through the insurance process. You can do that too, and we would be happy to help there. But we do not help with the insurance process.
Always check for licenses and make sure whoever you hire, the contractors or any tradesmen, make sure they're licensed. Don't be afraid to ask for their license. They have to provide that to you Get a photo ID. If your guy tells you no, then don't do it. Go
A
with
quick
somebody
Google
else.
search, you can look on there on Google and go to the DPDR, confirm that they have their license, that it's valid and active, and you know, you don't want an unlicensed person working on you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So as a realtor, sometimes I'll have, like, say, an older couple, we have to replace the roof.
Yep.
They don't have the funds. I've done this before. They will get a roofing company to come in, they'll do the repair, and the title company holds the funds after
At closing?
and then the roofing company gets paid. Is that something you do?
So it's case by case. In most cases, yes, we will do that.
That's not.
But it just obviously I'm not going to do a $200,000 roof and get paid at closing. But you know, for the average homeowner, the average roof and repair or whatever, yes, we will certainly do that.
All right, give it up for Kevin.